Hello everybody. Once again, I was unable to collab, but I will be able to collab in the future, on a different project. This time, I'm covering a video made by Dan Stein called Wolfychu is the Worst. The first thing I need to say to Dan before I even get into it is, please, for the love of PewDiePie, stop making claims and then not providing any evidence to back them up. Anyways, he constantly makes claims in his videos that Wolfychu's voice is fake, and he never provides any evidence in that video behind those claims. But he does show evidence in another video after I did a little bit of legwork for him, which I shouldn't have to do, especially since he didn't even link any of his sources in the description. But this is his quote-unquote evidence.
I mean, with that whole Wolfychu and Speechy stuff, like...
Listen, Wolfychu's voice is fake, but you have no evidence of that. Yeah, I do. Okay, prove it. Okay, here it is, right here.
Hello everyone, this is Wolfychu, and everyone, this is Wolfychu.
Well, I guess T-Moss Boss is faking his voice too.
My name is Jamal Moss, and I'm proud to say I beat my very first. Okay, so I wanted to make this video for a lot of reasons. You know, for people saying that reactors have no talent.
This is my low voice.
You are fake news.
Well, way to take things out of context, buddy. This was the original clip.
Range. This is probably gonna be a really short video. Lowest voice. This is my low voice. Low voice. I am Lord Voldemort. This is already terrible.
The only reason it sounded forced in that clip was because she was trying to make it go lower. If anything, this gives more evidence that it isn't forced. Especially since, if she was forcing it, how would she be able to pull off a full vocal range for that exact same voice and still keep it completely natural the entire time? Because she also does a high voice for that voice in this video.
So I can take my voice a little bit higher, up to about here, which might sound a bit like an anime girl now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a 24-year-old woman whose voice isn't naturally high-pitched isn't gonna pull that off. Just a hunch. But, on the bright side, at least you did have a reason for why you believed that it was fake, even if it was a bad one. And while I'm pretty sure this does sometimes happen with the majority of the people in the commentary community at this point, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna point it out. Here's the thing. I shouldn't have to prove that you aren't lying to your fans. You should have proven it yourself.
Well, she has a horrible fan base. Here's the thing. Whenever I say, oh, her voice is fake, they always have to find some form of evidence to prove that her voice is real. Even though I could 100% disprove the evidence. So I want you guys to go in the comment section and say as much evidence as you want for Wolfychu's voice being real, and I'll debunk it.
Let's see how accurate that is. This right here You did not debunk this. It's almost like you can't debunk it. But wait, let's search the rest. Alright, I gave you a chance. Nope. Well, on the bright side, at least you tried. Oh, but this is where one of my biggest issues with the video lies.
If you look at the odd ones out in Jaden's animations and stories, you could see that their animations are, pretty truthful. Then when you look at Wolfychu, who's making videos about how people bullied her because of her voice, I mean, first of all, her voice is fake, and second of all, it seems pretty much like a lie.
And then he says this.
Look, try and pick this thing apart all you want. She's not lying.
Oh, really? Were you there? Did you record it? Do you have any pictures? I want to see.
So much irony. Also, by the way, if you're wondering if he does this multiple times throughout the video, he does. I did leave out a lot. I want all of you guys to go over to his video and leave some little comments on it. Not to send hate to him, but to point out all the mistakes in the video that I didn't point out to help him learn from them. Also, Dan, if you're watching this, which I find pretty unlikely considering, actually, it is very likely, in fact, it's almost impossible that you don't because you've been waiting for it for like 2 weeks now. One, don't just say that her voice is fake and then not provide evidence. And sure, you might say that you consider it to be just common sense, no excuse. Just because you consider it to be common sense doesn't mean everybody else will, especially since, surprise, surprise, high-pitched voices exist. Lily Pichu, Megan McCarthy, even PewDiePie's girlfriend, Marzia. And second of all, if you know what's good for you, then...
Let me just tell you, don't respond to this video, alright? Like, I'm trying to tell you, don't respond to it.
But knowing you, you might do it anyways. And if you do, I'm either gonna debunk it in another video, or I'm gonna debunk it in a comment. Either way, I will debunk it. I recommend you accept the criticism I've given you, though. And with that said, I'm out.